My steps are slow and grounded. I feel the hay and nuts crunch under my boots, cold pulses of wind, a constant reminder that fall is quickly transitioning into winter. I stop and listen. This is silent meditation, but it's not quiet. The birds sing all around me. Perhaps I hear them so clearly because I'm not focused on what's next or responding to something that I expect to hear. I know that I miss things by speaking when I should be listening. I tend to interrupt. I decided to stop and look at what I was about to pass by. Nothing unusual. Then I spot a bird's nest. By slowing down, I see what I was sure to miss. I came upon this tree which blended into the slope. At first, nothing unusual crossed my mind, but I observed the tree as I walked around it and took note of its shadow. That setting remained etched in my mind as I began thinking about the sun and shadows as a metaphor which led to perspectives on leadership and self-motivation. And that is what I share now. Back to the tree. You can see that the sun's rays dominate all in its path. It can blind one to the truth, as we tend to focus on what is present and seen versus what is unseen but present. Walking behind the tree eliminates the sun and makes it indistinguishable from its shadow. The sun provides a single-facet perspective. It can't illuminate the entirety of the tree. That's the reality. You can see that the absence of the sun makes the tree be seen and hidden at the same time. That can lead to a faulty assumption or conclusion. There's obviously untapped energy in what you can't see. If it takes the absence of the sun to have us understand the abundance of our untapped potential, so be it. But isn't it wiser to tap into one's own radiance rather than wait for the sun to shine or break through the clouds? After all, the tree stands long after the sun has retired for the day. That means harnessing our internal sun to fuel our drive and ambitions, our light from within. Having the time to contemplate all of this while walking in the woods is just a gift. And maybe that's what this is all about, the gift of time. We have an abundance of it, but at some point we do run out of it. So what we do with our time determines our value and happiness the happiness of the people around us. It is under our control, so we shouldn't have to rely upon the sun as the sole means of motivation to achieve all we want. It is within ourselves to do or be whatever it is that we want to. That's the potential. We have an abundance of it. Everyone does. And we have the time to make it happen. So once we have this wisdom, there's nothing stopping us from succeeding in achieving our life's goals. It's in our hands. I turn and walk away until the tree and its larger-than-life shadow dissolve into the sun-bleached field where I found it.